Hello, hey, and hi. Wow, I am actually doing a video upload now. Because, see, my last video upload was 3 weeks ago, or should I say, an estimate of over 3 weeks ago was my last video upload. But mind you, I only choose to do video uploads when I feel that I come up with a actual good, genuine topic of my idea to talk about. So in the image, it shows a timer of a second. Convert to seconds? Convert. You know, time, seconds, minutes, hours, days, weeks, months, years. To really take a step back and to experience life and to really think about how seconds just pass by so quickly that we really never really think about how quickly time has passed by until we actually take that step back and say, wow, days and the time really passes by so quickly. So this video is mainly my main reference to the movie that is called In Time. So N-I-N Time, T-I-M-E. Now this movie that I definitely, genuinely recommend that you all take the time in the viewing audience to watch is called N-I-N Time, T-I-M-E, In Time. Now this movie was made from the year 2011. And so the main two characters, or should I say, the main two actor and actress in this film called In Time from the year 2011 is Justin Timberlake and Amanda Seyfried. If I mispronounced Amanda's last name incorrectly, I do apologize. So once again, the main actor in the movie In Time from the year 2011 is Justin Timberlake. And so the main actress in that movie is Amanda Seyfried, or something like that. But yeah, so if you just go onto Google and type in Time movie 2011, then the image from that film will show up. But yeah, so in that movie, basically the whole movie was based on not money, but time. So basically, the amount of time that you work converts to time, not money. Think about it like this. I want you all to genuinely brainstorm in your mind to really think about this. What if this world actually converted everything to time and tossed away the concept of cash? Basically, in my mind, if this were to work under my rules, I would basically have it convert to time to where everyone would be required to have a strapped watch onto them. To everything would be based on time when they worked, meaning actual like employment or being self-employed, and or of the combination and or one or the other. And whenever you worked, instead of getting paid cash, everything would convert to time. And that time would rack up to where you would use time to pay your bills, not money to pay your bills. Think about that. And see, realistically, within the mind, we all live life based on time. Because as seconds passes us by, as minutes passes us by, as hours passes us by, as days passes us by, as months passes us by, as years passes us by, we all individually experience life experiences in different ways. And so when we take the time to explain how we personally react to how we experience life experiences, it is awesome to always get slightly different responses so that we can say, well, I may have never thought of that as a response. To always have more than one people to voice their thoughts, feelings, and opinions. And on that note, like the main point about all of this is that if you really think about it, if money was converted into time, the U.S. debt would literally be wiped away clean. Because think about it. Now, it's not money anymore. And guess what? The government has to constantly print money to keep it in use. But guess what? The government, if they chose to convert to time, meaning seconds, minutes, hours, days, weeks, months, years, the government does not have to print out time. No. It's basically providing all of us with a strapped device that produces time, which really saves us a lot of money or no money at all to convert it to time. Now, mind you, this is something that really made me think outside the box about this because of me watching that movie called In Time, T-I-M-E, In Time. That movie from the year 2011 that features the main actor, also known as Justin Timberlake, and also features the main actress, also known as Amanda Seyfried. Watch that movie, In Time, from the year 2011. I strongly recommend each of you take the time to watch that movie. And that movie will literally make you think outside the box. Be like, that is very interesting. How in that movie called In Time from the year 2011, in that movie, they had banks with timers on it, meaning like, say that people in that movie that were rich, their timers were basically in the millions, meaning 1 million. Would basically, so okay, say that a rich person in that movie called In Time had a watch. Basically, so in that movie, their timer was listed in the color of lime green. That was basically like from here to like here, with all numbers. And so if those numbers reached all the way down to 0, then they would not exist anymore. So everything in that movie would be based on the amount of time that would be ticking down or ticking up if they earned money from actually working on their arm. It was like literally from like here to here. And so say that a rich person had the timer. So for example, like 1 million, like 1,000,000,000, that would imply like several decades of being able to be alive based on time that takes down or takes up if you work or win money at a casino, you know, because in that movie In Time, there was a part of that movie where they were gambling at a casino. And then right before Justin Timberlake had went up to that table to make his bets, the host of that casino told Justin Timberlake, okay, well, first, Justin Timberlake asked the host. He said, "What is the maximum bet that is allowed in the casino?" And then the host told Justin Timberlake, "There is none." And on that note, there you go. What if the world was converted from money to time? It is very interesting to simply think, what if?